TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows. Interviewing celebrities and showrunners. And bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
I like Khaliel's move.
I know. And actually, I'm trying not to block other people's cameras. So I'm like, oh dear.
Oh, what? Allison's keeping it small.
I'm keeping it small. Keeping it small. I'm trying to be respectful, guys.
What
not Khaliel. Everyone? Not Khaliel. He's like, yeah.
You know how Khaliel
Let's get messy.
Welcome everyone to the Code Live After Show right here on AfterBuzz TV. We are super excited to be back with you. We are a full panel tonight.
Yay!
Full.
It's been like forever, guys.
It has.
Forever. Anyways, we're here tonight. We're super excited.
I know, because I wasn't here 2 weeks ago.
I know.
Oh, wow.
And then Lauren was gone.
Unacceptable.
It's so sad.
It's very sad. But we're here.
Yes, we are.
We're holding it down.
Yes.
We had a little John bringing us in.
Yes.
Right? So good. Yes, so we had a little switch up on our Girl Code Live episode tonight.
Yes.
I feel like the first couple episodes we had like a structure and we had lady business and we had things. But
tonight?
And we had topics and we had news, things that were going on in pop culture.
They're getting tired over there.
They're getting very tired. Yes. Yeah. So tonight we just like straight up switched it all up. We were missing our girl Awkwafina. Mm-hmm. She was replaced by Annie Letterman.
Like her.
Really like her.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny?
AKA Scarlett.
She straight up looks like Scarlett Johansson.
Ish.
She's got like Scarlett vibes.
She's pretty in her own way.
Ooh,
Khalil doesn't
disagrees.
like her.
Okay.
Khalil does not like her.
I'm thoroughly attracted to her, but I think
thoroughly. Let's get real.
He's like no mistake. She's very attractive.
But
yeah,
it's just two different. You know.
Two different looks.
Yeah.
So basically, what you're saying is you'd be okay watching her nipple hairs blow in the wind.
It's totally okay. I
just say.
hold the fan actually.
Okay.
Perfect.
It's such a weird picture.
It really
it
does.
is. It truly is.
Well,
it's funny because
she started it.
She did. She started it. And on Girl Code, she seemed to me sort of like more reserved or something. Like she was, like she was funny, but she wasn't as like
tonight or in general.
No, not tonight.
On Girl Code.
Oh,
yeah,
Girl Code. Okay, got it. Okay.
And so I sort of had like a different idea of her, and now she's been on Girl Code Live
uncensored
a couple times, and she's wild,
Spitfire,
total Spitfire.
I feel like I feel like she was. I didn't get reserved.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's not the best word. Like, I don't think any of the girls were reserved.
They ended all of it.
Yeah,
you know?
or maybe sort of like a dry humor.
Yeah,
drier.
Definitely.
Yeah. Like she sort of was like her delivery was kind of more like dry, and here she's like, whoo. Anyways, I like it. That's what I was getting to. I like it. Yes, and she did indeed bring up our nipple hair topic. Let's just jump right into it, because why the hell not?
Well, really, it was an email, I think, or a tweet or something.
It was an email from somebody. She's like, am I a monster?
I feel like they choose every kind of way to talk to somebody.
Yeah,
like
they do.
They'll take tweets, they'll take emails, phone calls,
Skype it in. All the ways.
Snail mail.
Equal opportunity.
All of it.
They're like, where's my envelope opener? Open up this snail mail. Yeah, okay, so which, by the way, the girl who wrote in this question, am I a monster? Like, that like hurt my soul.
Yeah.
Like, why would you even think you were a monster?
How harsh.
Over a nipple hair. A freaking nipple hair.
Yeah. I mean, random hairs, it happens.
It happens. And girl, you are not a monster.
You are not a monster.
Embrace that nipple hair.
Technically.
We're all covered in hair except for our palms.
Yeah.
Like every other
Mammals.
piece of your body is covered in
Khalil,
hair.
thank you for the biology lesson.
Now we know.
Go Google it, it's real.
We've been scientifically enlightened now.
When all else fails, Khalil knows.
Khalil knows.
Khalil
yes.
Right there.
knows.
I think it was also Annie who said she has her boyfriend pluck them.
You know?
The stray hairs.
It's kind of like the squeezing of the pimples that we enjoy so
yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Khalil
Just
says
cleanse one another.
I like to keep any like strays just
At
to
bay?
myself.
Oh.
I'm perfect. It's like that sort of thing. Even though, come on. we
Come
know that's
on.
not true. Husband knows that's not true, but like to keep some of that.
Right.
A mystery.
I hear you.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you could, perhaps talk about such a subject, but I don't know that you would actually, lend the plucking to another person. Right?
Yeah.
Kind of just
That'd be awkward.
take that on yourself.
Right.
Can you get in here?
Pointed out, you're like, don't look at it. Leave me alone.
Shield your eyes.
I have to leave the room.
You didn't see it. Mission aborted. Let's clear this up. Yes. Now, we were also joined tonight by another lovely lady, Nicole Byer.
Love her.
Who she's been peppered in, every
she
episode
on
or
week
so.
one?
She was.
1 and
I
2?
think she's been around. Yeah.
Season 2.
Yeah. She's the best. I feel like she needs to be permanently on here.
Yeah.
I just think she's hilarious and wonderful and just everything good. Everything good and lovely.
I second that emotion.
I can't. Yeah.
I second
She's just real.
She's so
Straight
real.
up.
Just tell it like it is.
Yeah.
I love it.
I know.
No
She's so
holds
good.
barred.
No holds barred.
Right.
So the ladies kicked off our session tonight, not with the lady business as we're used to, just sort of like free form.
Yep.
And we were discussing how close is too close for your friends to get to your boyfriend or your significant other.
Right.
And we were introed into this little moment. Okay, where did they pull this from? Paris Hilton and Travis Barker.
Right.
I guess he said something
Wow.
recently, that he used to have a crush on Kim Kardashian or something. This was from 100 years ago. Who even cares anymore, right?
Word.
I feel like that's such a thing for him to get in headlines because the Kardashians are always in headlines.
Yeah,
You know,
just
him
name
saying
drop or
something
something.
Like that.
Why? Who even cares now?
Not me.
Not me.
And what's the point?
I know, right? Above what he said, that was all I could think of was old news.
Old news. Yeah.
Old news.
Find something more relevant than this.
Totally.
Yeah.
Now that said, minus Travis and whoever he has a crush on, how close is too close?
Yes.
For your friends to get to your
Yes.
Not acceptable.
to your other. Allison,
I
what do you
was
think?
totally with all the gals when I was like, nope, mm-mm. I agree with Annie in the sense of if you have pre-existing relationship,
Right.
okay, I get that, right? If
Yeah.
you had one, fine. If you don't have one, I don't need Blake trying to be all BFF with my man. That doesn't make any sense. Just I'm not gonna try and go all BFF with her dude, you know?
Right, right.
If she's like, hey, you should come with us, I'll be like, okay, great. But I'm not, there's just lines. The line of demarcation. You have to
is very very
respect.
definitively drawn in the social media world.
Or if there's work things happening. So if there's a work common interest where it would make sense, where you're what, we should connect because there's mutually beneficial work things.
Because you can make me a website or
or
something.
whatever. And if you then clear it first with the friend and say, is it fine that I'm tweeting, emailing, stalking, whatever, your man? And she's like, yes, by all means, do all those things. Then fine. Otherwise, I'd say no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lauren, what do you think?
I'm
So
Yeah, no.
with my
I'm with you on many
friends
of those
and
things.
my husband, I wouldn't really care because seriously, when I started bringing him around, most of my friends, guys and girls, would always be like, so, is Charlie coming up this weekend? Is he coming up? More excited to see him than me, which I, took a little personally. and so he's always been a very big hit with my friends. So I'm used to all my friends wanting to hang out with him. And I've never felt any sort of challenged in that way with it. And not that that's what's going on, but I feel like usually if it's for a project or a work thing, that sort of thing, sometimes casually just to catch up, say hey sort of thing, but not really but
she wouldn't call my man to say hey. That doesn't make sense.
No,
That's
right.
weird.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. And actually, I'm all for all my friends wanting to hang all together. My man's awesome.
He is. He's very fun.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
But no, I don't need them all calling him.
Right,
If they want to see him,
it's
they
through
can
you.
call me and I'll make it happen. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Khaliel, where do you
of-
stand on this?
A lot of times I'm not even interested, honestly. If my friend is dating some girl, I'm like, oh, hi, didn't come here for you. So
Right, which is good.
Yeah.
I'm not even interested.
Yeah.
And then a lot of times I can't remember your name. And then
Bravo,
if I
Khaliel.
see you and then I don't know, 2 days pass and I see you again, I have to pull my friend aside. I'm like, is
What's
it
your
the same
name?
one?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
that's the
same
thing
one.
with us.
So what if you had a girlfriend that was being contacted by like some of your guy friends.
Now see that's the scary part because like I've been there where like my friend like had sex with this girl that I was into or whatever. So that's not good. Yeah, that's the part where I'd be like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
But as far as
do you be friends with the guy after that?
we're not.
They're
Not
close.
so much.
Yeah.
I feel like you couldn't. That's such a shady thing for a friend to do. Like when they know you're interested in somebody, and then the friend goes out of their way to like mess things up. That's not cool. That's not cool.
Nope.
Yeah.
With you.
Yeah, I think, you know, if it's like just chit chat here and there, like I'll Facebook like chat occasionally, just like, hey, how are you guys doing? Usually it's people who are in relationships, so it's more like as the couple sort of thing.
You're asking
or like,
both of them.
Oh, I saw this. You posted about this on Facebook. How is that? That sounds cool. Great. See ya. High fives, you know? But yeah, not really like, oh, hey, let's get coffee and just chat and get to know each other.
No.
Unless there's a real motive behind it, that's okay.
Right.
And then you're like, oh, I'm grabbing lunch with your friend. Cool?
Right.
Cool.
Yes. Make sure all is cool. What about you, Blake? Tell us what you think.
So I think that like none of it is cool. I really do think like, you know, even like the way I'm envisioning it is if I had like my girlfriends over here and they're trying to like hang out with my boyfriend for like no real reason and they're just hey, let's say hello, let's do whatever. Yeah, absolutely. Nah, not really. No. Just because there's like zero reason for that.
Okay, now what if it was related to work though? So like let's say I was like, oh, you know, I need to have this done or I need to have that done.
Better.
She's like, no, do it through me.
Better.
Find someone else.
But I feel like it could also be a scenario of like, let's turn it into a thing.
Oh, okay.
Like, let's all go out and discuss whatever it is we need to have done.
All right.
That kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, I went with another thing.
I was like,
We were.
That kind of thing. No,
so
just...
Nessa was saying how she's not cool with like her friends following her guy on like Twitter or Instagram or something. Yeah. Mind you, he's a professional football player, quarterback, so he's like pretty big deal, has like millions of followers.
Probably depends
on
who you're dating.
Yeah, so I guess if he's like a nobody, that makes a little more sense to put those rules on it, but I feel like that's a little...
I don't know.
Again, I mean...
intense.
You know, social media is one thing. I feel like a follow's not incriminating, really.
I think it depends on the interaction. If it's just a follow, fine. If it's like tweeting and engaging all the time...
Oh, yeah.
No.
Okay, to that, some people are fun online. Like they'll be like, you can talk, like let's go Twitter, right? Or Instagram. Like they'll post something that is fun to interact with, a cool like meme or whatever.
Okay, that's so like a generic, like a conversation point.
Not like a, hey, what
are you doing tonight?
Yeah. Like it's
what are your weekend plans?
You brought a topic to an open discussion.
Right, that's fair.
And it's like, this is fun to talk about.
I mean, sometimes memes are irresistible. Or like a cute cat or something.
Or a video or something.
That would make me want to favorite or retweet.
You would comment too.
I'm fine with
I'm like the cat lady.
Social media interaction. Unless it's like, hey, Netflix and chill, and they're like, you know, not okay.
Now, for me, like, again, I'm not interested. And then, like, I know my friends enough to where I'm like, you're not going to be here much long, sweetie. Like, I'm not trying to follow you.
Watch out, Khaliel's friends. If any of Khaliel's friends, girls are watching this, sorry.
He identifies the scenario and...
There's no point in me following you online. I'm not going to see you again after a month. Like, it's cool.
Fine. Perfect. I like it. I like that approach.
Honesty is the best approach.
It is. Honesty is the best approach.
I think it depends on how old you are.
James,
If you're in high school and you're like buddies and like, oh, I'm going to go hang out with your boyfriend, then it's kind of weird because you're dealing with high school stuff and relationship change
True.
pretty often. But like if you're out of college and you're like in the like dating for like long term or like marriage and stuff, you shouldn't really be offended if like your friends are gonna hang out with your significant other.
Well, alone or with me?
I think it all depends on the situation.
What? Give me an example of a time when my friends would be with my man without me.
Like my fiance just went to dinner with a couple that I'm friends with.
A couple?
Yeah. Okay. I see your point, Allison. All right.
Oh, so you're good. Well, she won that one?
No, I'm just saying, like, it would kind of be weird if she were to be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go hang out with your friend Jason," because like
exactly,
because he's single, but she's with me. But like I've known him long enough to know.
Doesn't
that,
matter.
Like, oh, I don't have to worry
James,
about
you don't
this.
do that. She is no.
Well, I think it also depends how long you've been together. Like if it's a new relationship, yeah, I think you want to pay way more attention to those sorts of things. And
Agreed.
not that it doesn't matter as the relationship goes on, but when you learn what each other's comfortable with and like what those boundaries are with your own relationship, then I think you also you know what is okay.
Let's have it, Allison.
I think Blake and I are on the same page, at least from what I know about her man and for what she knows about my man and what we know about each other's men. I think comfortably say we have men that are on the same page as we are, where they don't want us hanging out with their friends alone either.
No.
So
and if I had a girlfriend who was trying to like get dinner with my boyfriend, I would be like,
WTF?
why don't you want dinner with me? Friend?
I would say the same effing thing. Yeah. That's anyway.
Now,
Speaking of memes.
Speaking of memes. Yes, so we had a little introduction to cyberbullying. That's how I feel about it. No bueno.
No,
it's
no,
not good.
no.
Our girl Ashley came to us via Skype and explained a scenario that she was a part of, and it really was very lame. She had a friend who was a makeup artist who did a before and after makeup photo of her and posted it to her social media. It then was taken and went viral, basically to imply, I think it had a caption of like, "This is why you need to take a girl swimming first, see what's underneath." I don't know, something lame.
Yeah.
And then it got spun into all kinds of other awful things.
Ugly comments.
So Ashley found out that this picture of her had become viral and that all these awful things were being said about her. And it is really the perfect example of cyberbullying.
Yeah.
You know, we live in this time now where everything that we do is essentially put out there and really up to anyone's, scrutiny or judgment or anything. And really anything that we put up can be taken and mean things could be done to it. Yeah. Any one of the things that we have up could go viral or do something.
It's so easy to sit behind your computer or your phone and say something nasty without having to say it to someone's face and just hit enter and like forget about it, you know?
Agreed.
Khaliel.
I think
I'm like, Khaliel has something to say.
I agree. Like it's really, trolly or whatever. Like it's not cool to like just be disrespecting people you don't know or whatever. Like if you don't have anything nice to say, you don't say anything at all.
Yeah.
But on that same token, I can always appreciate a good joke. So if you got something to say, like it better be fucking funny.
There you go.
Like that's like it better be good, so good that the person who's the butt of the joke is like, all right, that was
Also thinks it's funny.
Ooh,
exactly.
Touche. That was great.
In this case, no.
And I've been turned into a meme. I was at a ugly Christmas. It didn't go viral or anything like that. My friend only has like 100 followers, so nobody cared.
It was a small community.
But, yeah, exactly. But it was like I was at an ugly sweater Christmas whatever party. And somebody took a picture that I made and put it next to JJ of Good Times. JJ Evans of Good Times. It was
That's
really
pretty
funny.
funny.
That's kind of funny.
So I'm like, okay,
That's
you got me.
Yeah,
that was good.
I like that about you, Khaliel. I'm the same way. Like if it's funny, it's funny.
If it's funny,
like,
it's funny.
I can vouch for that because there are many times where you've like allowed photos of the two of us where you're like, I do not
approve, but it's funny.
It's funny. Right.
Yeah. Sometimes you just have to sacrifice yourself.
Well, I've done the same, I think, Joe. Yeah. Where I'm like,
you have. Yeah.
No, but okay, it's funny.
I know.
Yeah.
And it's funny because there's a line. There's a very small difference.
Line.
Yes.
There's a thin line.
There's a thin line between love and hate.
Yes, that too.
Yes, there is.
But also between like humor that is actually funny, like even if it's hurtful, but it's funny. Okay, fine. And then something that truly is cyberbullying.
Memes.
It is. Yeah. So. If anybody has had any issues with cyberbullying or wants to learn more about it or put a stop to it, you can also visit athinline.org.
Mm-hmm.
A thin line.
And that reminded me a lot of there's a YouTuber named M. Ford. Her YouTube channel is My Pale Skin, and she did a video.
I remember
she was
this.
posting pictures of herself without makeup, and she has acne, and she realizes that. She's not like, denying it, and she does makeup tutorials, and she would post pictures of herself without makeup on, and then made a video of all the nasty comments that people said about her, and it is crazy and heartbreaking.
Yeah.
She's got like a bajillion followers, though, I think.
Yeah, she has a ton of followers, and that has
just
made her
elevated
even
her.
more
Yep.
prominent. And it's really a really good video. I think it's called like "You're So Disgusting" or something. But anyway, my pale skin. That's
Good.
That's her YouTube channel. But really cool.
Props to
take
her.
on it.
Nice.
She's a strong gal.
That is a good
Yeah,
recommendation.
owning the
Yes.
trolls and the haters.
Yes.
Showing them what's
Those
up.
jerks. Who needs them?
No.
Who needs them?
No one.
So this was very interesting. We didn't quite know what to make of it. There was like a strange promo with Machine Gun Kelly and
That was strange.
Nessa.
It was so weird.
in the men's bathroom to hawk his new CD.
What
As much
song
as
does
I
he
dream
sing?
about Nessa with her pants off,
Oh,
like
right.
it didn't work.
Not
for me.
that.
Not like that. Going to the bathroom.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah.
for me.
So he is a really, really talented rapper.
Okay.
I've seen him live once.
Can you
cool.
guys rap something that he's done?
No.
I'm a wild boy. That's the only song I know. That and the Land. He has a song called "The Land." Apparently, that is slang for Cleveland.
Oh.
The
And
Land.
the song goes, "Bitch, I'm from the land." That's all I know.
All right.
But you can Google it.
Does
It's
he
like
just
a
keep
whole
saying
video.
that?
And
Probably.
Bitch, I'm from the land.
Yeah, exactly.
Bitch, I'm from the land.
Yeah.
No?
So
Roughly.
well,
Roughly.
he's called Machine Gun because of the rapid fire way in which he raps. He's like really skilled. And I saw him like 2 years ago at Belasco's here in LA.
And you loved him.
He was fantastic.
That's cool.
He was fantastic.
Well,
it
we
was
should
really
play
good.
some of
Anyway,
his stuff.
so he's got a new album out, and I guess they were promoting it via bathroom skit.
It was definitely weird.
It was very interesting.
Yeah.
It was very interesting.
I mean, we
but
were all mesmerized by it because
We
it was
were.
so
Different.
strange.
Stranger.
Stranger.
Like Vogue. Stranger. Anyways.
So strange.
yeah. And I am personally very excited for next week's Girl Code Live episode because it's going to be Halloween themed. Allison knows I'm like a crazy Halloween person.
She is.
Ah.
How
like
many things have you done so far?
A bunch, and I've got like so much planned. I've got all my tickets purchased to all of my like Halloween
you.
like theme park adventures. It's really cute.
It's pretty cute.
It is.
I'm gonna have to
It is.
live through you on all that. Blake.
you will.
I'm doing
you
horror
will.
nights on Thursday.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm doing.
I can't wait.
I'm doing
I'm gonna lose
horror
my
nights
voice.
next Thursday.
Dang it.
We were almost on the same Thursday,
Could've
girl.
Run into each other and
Can
scare
you?
each other.
Oh.
I'm doing Queen Mary Dark Harbor this Thursday.
Oh, I
Queen
don't
Mary
know what that
Dark-
means.
I will
It's
not
in
be
Long
there.
Beach. It's wonderful.
Yep.
I highly recommend.
Queen Mary Dark.
You should do that.
And
Blake?
hopefully, yes. Hello.
What are your default have to watch every Halloween movies?
Poltergeist, number one favorite horror movie of all time.
Halloween.
Halloween, definitely.
Halloween is creepy as hell.
It is.
I watch a pretty regular amount of horror movies year round.
Yeah.
So I
Halloween's
don't
like
like I've
childhood
watched
horror.
all of those recently.
Yeah.
It is
I've
always
actually never seen it.
What?
I also really like Hostel.
I would have to.
Hostel is
I have to flip it
scary.
on you guys. I would say Nightmare Before Christmas.
Interesting. Okay.
That's
That'd be
like
mine.
I
know it's not really. I
It's
know,
okay. No,
I know,
it
but
fits. It works.
it's adorable.
How
It works.
did no one say Hocus Pocus?
Oh man, of course, Hocus Pocus.
Wait, what did you say? Scary, or did you just say Halloween?
He said your
said
favorite
Halloween
go-to
movies.
Halloween
He
movie.
said
Yeah,
Halloween.
Oh,
yeah.
Every
yeah,
Halloween.
Hocus Pocus for sure.
Have to Hocus Pocus.
That's better than all the others, actually.
Yeah,
Because I don't actually like to be scared.
Me either.
I like it. What's
really
wrong with
don't.
me? I love it.
No, it's
Can't get
okay.
enough of
It's
it.
all
I
right.
love it, but Hostel, that one I disagree. That I saw in theaters, I think,
Yeah.
and I was on this like kick of seeing every scary movie I possibly could because I was like, nothing's scaring me.
I'm so
enough.
tough.
Yeah, and that one just
Scared
was
you.
so less scary, more gory. Like I just started feeling sick
What
because
about
it was
Saw?
so gory.
Did you like Saw?
Oh yeah, I like Saw a lot.
I love Saw.
A few
Saw's
months
very
ago,
good.
I was playing Saw. Like I ran through like all of them while like taking care of stuff around the house. It was
What?
super weird.
Oh,
I'm
good.
super weird.
Girl, I like that. No,
Yeah.
that's good. That's
I'm
how
like,
I do it.
they just cut
Yeah.
off his head. Cool.
I love how Khaliel
Let me
just
finish the
scooted
laundry.
away.
It's like, who am I sitting next to? yeah.
Have any of you guys seen Horns?
No.
I added that to my Netflix
That
queue
movie
yesterday.
was amazing.
What's it about?
Amazing or frightening?
A little
Harry
bit of
Potter's
both.
in it.
Harry Potter's in it, and it's about
Oh.
like he turns his back on God and starts to grow horns.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Oh, it turns into
It's
a
on
devil.
Netflix. I'm watching it. I just watched one on Netflix, The Babadook.
Oh, that's supposed to
that
be
one's
scary as
real
all
good.
heck.
It was real good.
Real good.
Real good.
like,
you
were
watched
you-
it?
Babadook.
Yeah.
Did you have nightmares forever?
Almost. Okay. Real quick. Quick story for everyone. Okay. So, my boyfriend and I were starting to watch the Babadook like really late at night one night. It was like midnight already.
Nope.
And like on a weeknight too. So like we had to like get up for work and everything the next morning. We're like, let's check this out. So we start watching it, and then it gets to this part where they read the book. The mom starts reading the book to the kid, and then like they start hearing like creepy sounds in the house. Like she thinks something's coming through her bedroom door, and I swear the same exact sound happened in my bedroom, like my door coming through, and we were like, and we had to honestly stop and rewatch it the next day, like pick up where we left off the next day. It was spooky. It was seriously spooky. Well, I already live in a haunted house anyway, so that's a story for another time.
Speaking of spooky things, Lauren, don't you have something to tell us about some
like
new
crazy
show?
Crazy ex-girlfriends.
Yeah.
Because they can get out of control
And
sometimes,
spooky.
right?
Way
And
spooky.
super spooky.
And very spooky.
Yeah, so I know
I've been scared.
Khaliel has been scared, and you guys have heard about how Khaliel's been scared by some ex-girlfriends.
Scared.
So we've told you about this a couple times before because it looks like it's going to be such a kick-ass show. So Crazy Ex-Girlfriend is a new show on the CW, and it is about this girl named Rebecca Bunch who has always been a little bit crazy. And long story short, she quits her dream job in New York City to follow this guy who was like her high school crush out to West Covina, and basically just like, picks up her whole life, goes out there to try and, run into him, bump into him, and rekindle this high school romance they had.
Cray.
Which, yeah. For sure.
Cray.
Real crazy.
Cray.
So it's from the writer of Devil Wears Prada and the director of 500 Days of Summer, and starring and co-created by internet sensation Rachel Bloom. There's a lot of singing, dancing.
Yeah, it's been on for a couple weeks.
Super funny. Yeah.
And people are loving it.
Yeah. And here in LA, we're seeing billboards and stuff
Everywhere.
all the time.
Everywhere.
And it's hilarious. And you guys, you can watch it every week, Monday at 8/7 Central on the CW.
That does not conflict with our after show. So
It does
by all
not.
means,
So watch it.
Perfect. So watch it every
Watch
Monday.
it before you come here and hang with us.
Heck yes. Heck yes.
Exactly.
Love it.
Yeah, that's
Wonderful.
Word.
We've got a lot coming up. We've got Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. We've got Halloween episode. We've got Halloween stories from me next week.
From you and you,
Yeah.
but not me.
I know.
I'm watching Horns, and I'm going to report back.
Okay.
It's going to be great.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone, for checking out our Girl Code Live After Show here on AfterBuzz TV. Be sure to follow us and check out all our previous after shows on youtube.com/AfterBuzz TV. Boop. And give us thumbs up, 5 stars, all the love you want. You can reach out to us on all the social medias. We love to keep the conversation going. I've been your host, Blake V. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Blake V Media.
I've been your other host, Alison Dean. You can find me everywhere at the Alison Dean.
I'm your other host. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram. Right here, it probably says it, or over here, I'm not really sure. Khaliel Abooboo.
And I'm your other host, Lauren Salaun. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, everywhere at Lauren Salaun.
And just so everybody knows, we're going to be all hosting the Satisfaction After Show starting tomorrow.
Right.
Well, Lauren will
won't be
start
there.
in 3
I'm
weeks,
gonna be
but
there a couple weeks.
we'll
She's
all
coming
be
later.
here at some point for Satisfaction. So
Tune in
More
to
of us.
Satisfaction After Show.
woo!
See ya.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz
See you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.